has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free.
Okay, next question.
I'm a horse football coach right now.
You know, it got shoved up, shoved it up. It got shoved, right?
What's up, Spartans fans? Episode 62 of the Spartan Savants podcast. Of course, it is your boy Willie, joined by Travis and Nikki, and of course, a very special guest. We're lucky to have him, known to many as the Fireball Sommelier, the host of the Locked On Spartans podcast, the glue guy of Michigan State Twitter, Matt Sheehan.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. That's
I think it's
crazy.
It's
pretty
wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wow, I could get hit by a Mack truck right after this and not die a happy person. So thanks, guys. Much appreciated. And I won't have to see what happens this fall, for better or for worse. So,
I was gonna say,
wow, what a roaring start to this. How about that? Awesome. Well, thrilled to be here, guys. Thanks a lot for having me. Let's do it.
Absolutely. What a pleasure. It's been a long time since we've been on the air, so football season right around the corner. What better way to start our podcast season than with a special guest? We're going to get into a lot of stuff here. Lots to talk about. Season's right around the corner. We're going to talk about expectations, what we need to see from the Spartans, get into player-specific discussion, and then go through the schedule. But Matt, I'll start with you.
Okay.
What do you need to see from the Spartans this year? I think there's a two-part of this question. What are your expectations? But what is the bare minimum that you have to see?
I'm in the perfect spot of the offseason where I start just acting like a person having a manic episode. 1 hour, I'll think why wouldn't 9-3 happen? And then I spiral into doomsday and I think, well, yeah, of course we're going to go 4-8 again and miss a bowl game. But no, I'm somewhere in the middle of all that. For the rare moments I do have a cool head. And I know it's been said a lot. It sounds cliche. It's got to be a bowl game, though, right?
Yeah.
And I know it sounds like the bar is on the floor, but look, the over-under's 5.5. This is a tough schedule this year. There's a lot of unknowns, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But any self-respectable program does not go 4 straight years without a bowl game. I think the offense gets better. And guys, you start off with 3 gettable games at home. You can get out of this, shoot 3-0, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Right? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. So I'm at a bowl game. Sure, would a sexy win like Michigan helps things? Absolutely it would. My God, Penn State, don't threaten me with a good time. But any way you could chalk up 6, just do it. I don't care how nasty the 6 have to be. Just get me back to a bowl game.
Yep, I'm with you. 3 years feels like an eternity to go without a bowl game. We were kind of talking about that before. Nikki, what about you? What's the bare minimum for you?
Obviously bowl game's there, but I need a signature win. I kind of need it to be Michigan. I'm maybe it's because I've been online a little bit too much today, but right now I really need it to be. We can't go 0-4 against them. That's just sickening.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to hijack this right now because I want to do fan experiments. Could I offer you, let's act like we're at Pawn Stars right now. The best I could offer you would USC and Iowa win. Both of those cancel out. I can't do Michigan, but I can give you USC and Iowa. Would you take that right now?
I think I know the answer to this.
Do you still have a chance to be Michigan, or is there just no way?
They lose to Michigan. No. Which is a good follow-up question. I'm sorry. I'm playing, hardball here at the pawn shop. But you get USC, you get Iowa. Fun wins, especially at the start of the year. Beating USC would be like that Mel Tucker win against Miami, right? But, it's not like those marquee wins are 2 fine wins, somewhat lowercase signature wins. Cancel out a Michigan game or no? I like that.
No, I don't know.
I like it, Nick. I like it. I like that. Let's go.
You're talking to a guy that before you got on was 10-2 with losses to Penn State and Michigan. That would just kind of suck. That would take
Could talk myself into it, 12 spot in the college football playoff, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be all right, I guess.
Yeah,
that's a good moxie.
I think if you win those 2 games, I think 8-4 looks pretty realistic. That sounds pretty nice. Travis, I'll throw it to you. I assume you're pretty much with everybody else in terms of what you need to see.
Yeah, I think minimum expectation of what I need to see is a bowl game. I say that every year, so I'm not going to back off of it now. In terms of what Matt just threw out there, it'd be nice to snap that 50, 60, whatever year losing streak out west. for once, but at the same time, I really want to beat Michigan. Like, I can't stand it's not a good season when we don't beat Michigan, even if it's statistically a good season.
Yeah. I just want to feel like 1/10 of that high I felt in 2021 again.
That's the best day of my life.
I'm very boring. I'm not like a drugs guy at all. Like I'm just so lame. But like, my God, if it truly feels anything like we did on that October afternoon, like I might dabble if they lose again to them this year, just to feel that feeling again that we had in 2021. God, that was the best. I need it.
Yeah,
I've always said there's no better drug than good MSU sports. Like,
God, isn't that true? Ain't that the truth? Here.
Absolutely.
I like
it. I'm with you guys. I think for me, in terms of expectations, like one thing I'll add is, and they don't play Ohio State this year, but in those marquee games like Penn State, Michigan, and actually the schedule kind of works out to be pretty easy, but we can't lose like 45-10. Like, we need to be competitive in those games. That I feel like that's a step I need to see. So moving on here to like more player specific, and we're gonna get to the schedule and all that. A big question that I keep asking myself is like, what's the most important player? Or Matt, if you want to make it a position group, I'm cool, I'm flexible. That's not named Aiden Childs.
It's boring. It's not like lack of sex appeal when you talk about these position groups, guys. But like on the offensive side of the ball, it's got to be the offensive line.
Gotta be,
Oh, boring. Who knows these players? I mean, but look, if you're a Michigan State fan, you've actually watched this team in the full seasons the last few years, which you should get like a little ribbon just for surviving those 12 games. But also, you know how important offensive line play is now. Like, even if you never did before the last few years, well, now you do. Now you understand, like, hey, you need your quarterback to be alive. You need your quarterback to stay in the pocket for more than 0.8 seconds. You need your running game to actually convert certain ones every once in a while. Like, that helps winning football games. And on the defensive side, we're just getting grimy again. It's going to be the trenches. I mean, if you wanted to stick to offensive, sorry if I misheard the question, but like, it's
not at all.
It all starts with the line. It all starts with those tackles. Connor Moore, the FCS transfer out of Montana State, he's got to play solid at least at right tackle, and even solid would be an upgrade over last year. No disrespect to the guy that was there last year, but Stanton Ramble, I actually like. A redshirt freshman season, was it great? No. Was it his first year coming off an ACL injury? Does he have a 4-star pedigree behind his name? I actually like the trajectory of Stanton Ramble. I've not sold any of my stock yet, so they have to be the biggest position group, and I think they can be a good position group. And I've also had my hopes up about this group before, haven't I, fellas?
Right.
And, that's how we find the bottom of Fireball bottles every Saturday.
There we go. I feel like, at least for it may be longer than it actually is, but I feel like for the first time in a while, I see some depth on the offensive line.
I know.
Like, I'm just looking at the projected two deep. Like, you have Rustin Young, Gavin Brocious, Lepo, all in backup roles. Like, those are guys that have started and played.
Right.
Brocious injuries, but when he was in, I thought he looked serviceable. But I feel like for the first time in a while, like, I'm actually like positive outlook on the offensive line more than like, oh my gosh, this is a huge question mark. Obviously that could all change week one, or God forbid an injury. We've certainly seen that.
No, that never happens. Come on.
Not in Michigan State.
Not in East Lansing. No, sir.
Can we just have an offensive lineman like just roll an ankle one time, not just like stop the game, pan to the grandma crying like he's gonna be in a wheelchair at graduation, like just have someone like, oh man, that kind of hurt. I'll take a couple plays off. Like, just one time, please.
I would kill for a 1 week injury for an offensive line.
Seriously.
That's going to be one of the things I look for. Just like Connor Moore, high ankle sprain, back by Youngstown. Great. That sounds awesome. Yeah. Perfect. We got the right line of thinking here, it sounds like. Okay.
Yeah. Travi, what about you? Try to go, I'll make the question a little harder for you. Not named Aiden Childs, not the offensive line.
Yeah, because the offensive line was definitely where I was going. I guess I would say I'm going to go with the secondary here, because the past few years it's just been terrible. I mean, we all know how it was with Mel Tucker there and all those SEC transfers coming in and not working out. It's just like when we were at school, we had the no-fly zone, and now it's just like fly-free zone. There's nothing going across there. It was a little bit better last year, but it still kind of ended up working out as a detriment to the team, and there were a lot of injuries back there. So I'm interested to see what they got there with those transfers and with another year Chance Rucker and guys like that.
Yeah, I am so tired of seeing people run down the middle of the field wide open. Just making it so easy on the opposing quarterback.
I'm just so tired of like being on every Ohio State receiver's like draft day highlight package, like that's, or like whoever's gonna get drafted in the third round from Oregon, like hey, there we are again. Oh my god, it's us! Great, getting dummied off one more time. So like, I just don't want to be shown on NFL draft coverage. I think that's a good bar to set, right? That's
a great bar to set.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
That should be like in the locker room, in the weight room at Michigan State. Do not be on film in the middle of April or whatever they.
Just have the Michael Penix highlight reel just going on.
Oh my god! Carving us like a turkey. That was.
Don't remind me.
I don't know.
They could have put up 900 yards that game
in his draft coverage.
Yeah. Didn't have to. They didn't have to.
No.
Oh man, now I'm getting sad again.
Yeah. I'm looking at DBs. I feel comfortable at safety with Martinez, Spencer, backed up by Denson and Smith, and you have Gross and Majid who have some snaps. Cornerback, I think, is a tough spot. They lost Brantley to the transfer portal, and I mean Rucker. I mean, I don't think he's been bad. I've been all right with what I've seen, but I don't have any idea what we have in Eaton, Burt, Bell, Willie. I mean, it's just I think that's a pretty big question mark.
Yeah, a lot of there.
Yeah, a lot of good things are being said about Eaton coming out of spring camp and also fall camp right now. Like, he was that guy that, depending on what site you looked at, he was a 4-star transfer, I believe, on 24/7 Sports. But there was a lot of fanfare about him, which I thought was surprising. Like, Pro Football Focus didn't love his numbers, if you guys use that as a gospel at all. But from what we've been hearing, like, he is solidified in that CB1 role. Quarterback 2 kind of looks like Chance Rucker right now, but just like you said, like, he's been fine. Like, I think he only had 30-some snaps last year because of injury, but he's got the experience, and everyone behind him is just like IJ Burt from Eastern Illinois, Malcolm Bell from UConn. I mean, Anthony Pinnis from 2 community colleges. So it's guys that produce at a high level of where they were at, but it's a far cry from Big Ten football. So will it work? How early will it work? So I hate to just come on here and just bring up more questions because we were supposed to know answers like 2 weeks till kickoff, but like truly, like everything on defense just seems like a huge question mark outside of the linebackers. I'm actually feeling good about the linebackers this year.
Agreed. Agreed. All right, Nick. I mean, any other spots that haven't been named?
You know what? I'll do a positive one. Wide receiver room. I mean, we're gonna have some guys. We're gonna have some guys this year. It seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like almost the top 4 or 5 are like extremely playable. Not just okay, fine, we can throw them in. Like, remember last year, Boston College Childs was throwing to like, God, I don't even know.
He was throwing to us for it was dire straits. They were pulling frat brothers out of the house and putting them on the plane to Chestnut Hill. That was tough Arsenal receivers he had to throw to that evening.
If that happens again, we still have some guys this year though. Like, I mean, obviously Nick Marsh goes without saying. Bullard, Bullard, he's been very solid in camp. It sounded like initially I thought he was gonna be one of those classic guys who I see he transferred to Michigan State and just never hear his name again. But apparently he might be top 4. Yeah. We got Evan Boyd, Eaton's brother. I mean, Childs can't shut up about him. He loves this guy. And obviously McRae and Omari Kelly. Omari Kelly just seems like he might just be Jaden Reed. And I love it, Jaden Reed and Nick Marsh at the same time.
Yeah. I think, I'm looking at like the projected depth chart here, and it's like defensive line. I'm not even going to go there because it's such a big question mark. Like, I kind of know that that's not going to be a strength of this team. I think the running backs, that's a question mark, but like the offensive line can hide a lot of shortcomings there. I think a good offensive line can take a medium talent level running back pretty far. Matt, looking at breakout players maybe that, again, I'm not thinking Aiden Childs, Nick Marsh here. Give me a breakout player. Someone that you're thinking this guy is going to have a year for us.
Can Omari Kelly count? Because he's wide receiver 2. Like he's coming in from Middle Tennessee State, all conference USA first team. So look, if you're deep in the weeds of Michigan State football, that's probably not counting for breakout player. But if you're someone, a healthy person that just tunes in to Michigan State related content starting August 29th when the team's playing, you're not going to know who Amari Kelly is.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a really solid year. I mean, just with Eaton, it's been even higher praise for Amari Kelly in camp so far. Like every single time I ask someone in the building, hey, who's standing out? He's always named. So, like, I think he's going to be a big player. And it's not like, he's just some plucky guy from some middling program. No, like, he played really well, like we said. And he also started his career in Power 4 at Auburn. So somewhere in there is the bones of a guy that belongs in Power 4 football. And I think he's going to show it this year. If not for Amari Kelly, God, this is not going to count either if you're a true diehard. Michael Masunis, he played 4 games last year. Are we going to count Michael Masunis? He was a starter. He played really well. I think, God, get him a full healthy year. He looked like the best tight end just 4 games into the season. If he could be healthy, please. I think that's going to be another breakout candidate for the offensive side of the ball.
I would love to see the tight ends get more involved in general.
They have to.
Velling has more to give.
Velling was so underwhelming last year.
Yeah.
One touchdown in that whole entire room. It's just crazy.
It's not
us
acceptable.
Our collective only had 1 fewer touchdown than the tight ends are at Michigan State. Actually, until the 4th quarter of the final game, we had the same amount of touchdowns.
Right.
Oh my God.
I just can't believe how disappointing they were, but I also get it. They had injuries. The offense, they were losing a few weapons that Oregon State liked to use, like a speedy slot receiver. And we also love nothing more in life than turning the ball over when we got in the red zone, which is usually tight end time. So just stop sucking.
They have got to be better in the red zone this year. I don't even want to get into the kicking situation,
worse, right?
but
I don't know. I can't.
I'm not going to do that. Travis, what about you? Breakout player.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I think this one should count. Jalen Thompson on the D line.
I like it.
Sure.
I've been a fan of his since he got in there. Yeah, I just think if there's one guy that you're turning to on the defensive line, I mean, a lot of the DNs have kind of gone away or kind of either graduated or transferred out. He's been a guy that's been consistently with 2 coaching staffs consistently on that D line. And if we're gonna actually get some sacks during conference play this season, then that's probably a guy that
Wow.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a guy that's going to have a pretty big impact from that.
Going to need some of those.
Yeah.
Conference sacks. Wow, you guys are going for it.
Reading.
Wow.
Yeah. Nikki, what about you?
All right, so I got a little soliloquy here. So 2021 was obviously the year of transfers named Walker. We got K9 and Tyson. I think 2025 is going to be the year of the freshman named Jace. And we got Jace Clarizzo. Obviously, there seems to be like every day I feel like I hear a new starting running back. I don't think he's going to start at the beginning of the year, but I mean, halfway through the year, what if we just see Michigan game? This guy gets a quick 3 touchdowns and suddenly he's like
something like
he's getting it with us. I could see him being an easy breakout player. Running back's such a freshman position.
Year of the Jays. I love that.
I like that.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a chance. Like, I can't see them in today's college football atmosphere redshirting him. Like, when you can just transfer and go wherever you want. It's a guy that had an Alabama offer. There's going to be people coming after him. I think he's going to get some looks at least. So I don't mind that pick, Nikki. I'll take kind of an easy route here. Stan Rammel. I think that left. I'll go Rammel or more. I think the offensive line is poised to take a huge step forward, and those 2 guys as the leaders of that kind of group can really do a lot of things for us offensively. I think the better the offensive line is, the better the running game will be, the better play action pass will be, the better the normal pass game will be, the better the tight ends will be. I think that the offensive line can kind of make the whole thing go. That's my thoughts there. Anything else, like specific players that we should get into? I feel like we went through that a little fast, but
can I just do like a survey on the whole Jace thing?
Please.
And this could also be the defensive line thing. I'll explain why, because you're hearing all the clippings about, hey, Jace looks really good in camp right now. This is awesome. When you guys hear that, what do you actually hear? Are you hearing that, hey, Jace Clarizzo, 4-star guy that committed to Alabama, yes, he actually is this good. He is ready to play college football right off the bat. Or are you hearing that he's looking really good? because the Sacramento State transfer and the two guys that each had 7 carries last year, one of which was a linebacker in high school, and the other one that didn't even play his senior year, he was so injured in high school, they're not actually looking so good. So this true freshman looks really good just by default. Real good litmus test of if you're a positive or a negative person. I can't decide how I want to listen to that. So I'll put it on you guys. Sorry, I'm hijacking the show again. So,
no, please. You're the pro.
Please give me your thoughts, because I don't know what to think.
You're going to find out exactly what you need to know in terms of negative or positive right here. I hear the latter. That's just what I hear. I'm almost like in the third category. It's like I hear he's doing good relative to being a true freshman. Like that he is not what you would – I wouldn't say like player of the year or, this guy's going to be, an every down back. I hear that he's progressing as we've expected.
Okay. I like that. Door number 3 is a good, healthy door to live behind. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Defensive line has the same thing going on, though, with Grady Kelly. Okay, I hear good things about Grady Kelly, and I don't want to diminish the kid, and maybe he is really playing good. He did play good at Colorado State 2 years ago. This is also a guy that was a backup at Florida State. It's not like he was never getting any snaps, but he was behind 2 guys at Florida State, which was an objective dumpster fire.
Yes.
You could even take that in 2 ways. It was a dumpster fire, so of course he didn't play that great. Or, oh my God, it was such a dumpster fire and he still couldn't get on the field.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I need to see a mental health professional if this is how much I think about this. But when you hear the Grady Kelly thing, is it everyone just isn't up to snuff with the Florida State backup? Or it's hey, no, he just needed a good, healthy home to be in, and that is what we offer here in East Lansing, just like they did in Colorado Springs. Or is there another third door, which is probably the reasonable door to hang out with?
Yeah. I've been burned so many times on – this is not Michigan State related, but Miguel Cabrera is in the best shape of his life. And I just have to take everything I hear out of these camps and things like that with a grain of salt. I just am not going to buy it until I see it. I mean, I am very hopeful that everything they're saying is great. I do remember Kenneth Walker, people were raving about. So
and that's done so much damage to fans like myself. It's once you just get that one player and it actually all worked out in the end, now I'm just going to think about that with every God-forsaken guy.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm Kenneth Walker, brain broken. I just say why can't we just get a K9 every year? It's not that hard.
Can't be that hard.
Just figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me do that study, guys. Appreciate it. Because I've lost many an hour of sleep the last few weeks. Pouring over these stupid quotes coming out of these stupid press conferences. But
I know. Same here. All right, let's jump into the schedule. We'll just do this roundtable. I'll go one by one. You guys give me win or loss, just like they would do on your typical sports radio show. Western Michigan at home. I feel pretty comfortable. I can mark this as a win for all of us.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Absolutely. We never jinx things. So
no.
Sure.
Mark it.
Oh God.
Matt, where do you feel? Where do you stand on the Friday night opener? Is that important to you, like it is for everybody else?
Sacred. Yeah. No, it's absolutely the best. The best. And I know it's a vocal minority that's I don't like it. They're wrong. I know that everyone is we do the whole free speech thing in this country, and that's great for the most part, except when it comes to this. People that say, oh, I don't like the Friday night opener. You're wrong. You're just wrong. That's not an opinion. That's just factually incorrect. It is the best way.
I won't tell you where I stand.
Oh, no.
Let me defend myself here. Let me defend myself a little bit here.
Okay.
I do
You're
not
wrong,
mind.
but I'm open to it. Okay.
I do not mind playing on Friday night. I thought last year when everyone made a big stink about our opener not being on Friday night, I thought it was a bit ridiculous. And I'll just say I believe college football is meant to be played on Saturdays. That's just kind of where I stand.
Okay, so it's the tradition. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't mind that it's on Friday night, but I'm not going to throw my hands up in the air and go crazy if we had an opener on Saturday.
See, because I was going to drive to whatever office schedules these things, whether it's our athletic director's house or the Big Ten office or NBC, Big Ten Network, whoever schedules these things. And we were going to have a nice heart-to-heart right there in their driveway. That's how passionate I am about this. It's great because, I ache in it too, having that first game of March Madness, right? A few years ago against USC. You just get it over with. You get to actually sit on the couch and just relax and watch the carnage unfold in front of you.
Yeah.
Say everything goes right. If they lose this game, I won't watch a single snap of college football the rest of the weekend. But in a world where they win, there's no better feeling than just kicking back and not stressing about your game on Saturday, because that is for everyone else. So that's the other half of it.
Totally get that. Totally get that. And I'm behind that. I mean, look, once it's here, it's great. I think Nikki and Travis would echo your opinion.
Matt, what years were you in school? Because we were 12 to 16, so we had the Friday every year. So that's why for me it's like just so.
Yeah, I can't remember when it started, but I think it started when I was there, because I was 2010 to 2014. I'm an old seasoned veteran compared to you guys. So I think it was a Youngstown game, I want to say, or there was a Jacksonville State game that kicked off early. But yeah, I think that started when I was a student there, and there's no better atmosphere on campus. Week 1, team's undefeated. It's a Friday. Oh god, a tear can come to my eye right now just thinking about it.
Le'Veon Bell just jumped over a guy at Boise State.
Oh my
god. That was.
I'm eating $7 Bosco sticks that aren't even warm, but I'm having the best time of my life. Man, it can't get here soon enough, guys.
No, I'm itching too. Okay, a little more difficult here. Boston College at home the following Saturday. Travis, I'll start with you.
I mean, I want revenge after last year, so I'm going W on that one. Especially Boston College, new quarterback, a lot of new stuff over there.
Yeah,
we got a lot of the same key guys back. So,
yep. Nikki,
not only are we winning, we're winning by a lot.
I like it.
How much is a lot? Say it with your chest. Let's go. Get out here.
More than 10, but not necessarily more than 14. So
okay, I like that. Wow, tight window.
A lot to me is like 3 touchdowns.
I like that.
Yeah, Matt, what are you thinking?
Yeah, win. You know what? I just gotta start saying things to my chest. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I usually save all my anxiety for the day before a game, not 2.5 weeks. But I like Michigan State in this game because Boston College, they lost 2 offensive linemen to the draft. They lost a third guy that was honorable mention all ACC, which I'm sure he was some undrafted free agent somewhere in the NFL.
Yeah.
They had a guy who I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. He was a really solid edge rusher for them, had a great game against us last year. He was drafted in, I believe, the 2nd round. Those just don't grow on trees in Boston College. I respect Bill O'Brien as a coach. Sure. I think their quarterback's going to be fine, but not necessarily a reloading program. When they lose those kind of players, I think that's detrimental to what they have on the roster. So I think just on paper, it's Michigan State. It's a night game at Spartans Stadium.
Yeah.
And guys, not to make this, personally about myself, I promise I'm not this selfish, but allow me to. I will be at a wedding that night, and the wedding is on a boat.
Yeah, we will too.
I'll see you guys there probably. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to be on some random boat on the Detroit River for the ceremony. And if they do lose this game, it might be a permanent swim in the Detroit River. So not to make it dark, but that's going to be a really bad vibe if they lose this one. So they have to win this game. They have to.
Yes. Yep. I'm going to go with a win as well. I think it's a team that we lost to on the road last year in a very close game. I think we've had a better offseason than them in terms of player retention, whether it's draft or transfer portal. We have the better quarterback. Again, like you said, Matt, I have a lot of respect for Bill O'Brien, but I just think the Jimmies and the Joes, the advantage is on our side here.
Yeah, same. Now, Youngstown, let's see. This is where we start to split hairs here. Penguins in triple overtime.
Don't even joke about that.
Sorry, that's on me. I should. I'm sorry. I know better. I'm sorry.
So that puts, that's a 3-0 start. That's got to feel good. I know that we saw that last year, or well, not quite last year. Well, maybe we were at Boston College the 4th or 5th game. So I think, if I'm remembering correctly, but no reason that this team should be 3-0 to start the season, I think.
They better not be. I mean, they better not be 3-0. Did I say that right?
It's gonna be some problems.
They gotta be 3-0, guys. That's point blank. Because, look,
absolutely.
If you drop one of those, it's gonna be harder end of the season than the first 3 games. Where are you going to make up any of those losses along the way?
Yeah.
If you only beaten Boston College at home, I'm supposed to trust you on the road at Indiana?
Right.
I don't. Yeah. I just can't blindly do that. It's got to be 3-0.
Yeah, agreed. Then they're traveling out west to USC. tough one for me. I think it's going to be. I don't think USC is all that great. I hate the travel.
Yeah.
Travis, I'll start with you again.
Yeah, I hate to do it. I feel like just given our history out there, that's a loss. I don't think USC is as good or great like you said, and I don't really have a lot of faith in Lincoln Riley these days out there. But we've had our share of struggles out there, and it's to me, it's a toss up, and in that situation, the home team gets the advantage.
Yeah. Yep. Nikki.
Yeah, I think USC and Nebraska is a classic split situation. But that being said, I mean, you don't hire a West Coast coach if you can't win some West Coast games. I mean, come on, show me something.
So you got a winner.
Everyone else is going to say loss. I'll say win.
All right, Matt.
If USC like played in Charleston, for example, or like their campus was in Memphis, like somewhere on the East Coast, Eastern time zone, I'd feel a lot better about this game. It sounds so stupid to just let like the fact that we're traveling over time zones like rattle me this much, but I got to see it before I believe it. Like it has not gone well, not just for Michigan State, but a bulk of Big Ten teams when they travel out west.
Yeah.
But like, I'm going to pick USC in this game.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I will hold out hope for is the fact that Jonathan Smith's teams like did bust USC's balls like routinely when he was there when things were good. And I shouldn't say routinely. It was like a 2 or 3 year stretch, but you get my point.
Yeah.
And the reason they were able to do that is I truly think that Jonathan Smith's football teams at Oregon State were very Big Ten in identity. Like they were very run first. They were very physical. They were just disciplined on defense. So that is going to be my sliver of hope.
Yeah.
Now it's just that mental hurdle of like you're going over time zones. Yeah. That's not easy. USC, like their offense will always just be fine at the baseline. So I don't think it will be good for us, but I'm not giving it up. But yeah, give me the Trojans.
Yeah, I you hit the nail on the head. I feel like USC is a team that everything went wrong for last year.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be the case again. The travel is weighs big on me too. Lincoln Riley, he's not a bad coach. So we'll see. I'm going to take a loss as well there. Then a bye week, get some fresh legs, and then we travel to Nebraska to take on Dominic Raiola, Matt Rule. Travis?
Yeah, I could not live with myself if I had us losing that game. That's ridiculous. I think Nebraska is seriously overhyped every single year.
Yeah.
And I saw Dylan Raiola play in high school too. So I knew he was – I left that game knowing he was going to be a pretty good college quarterback. But at the same time, I can't put any faith in Nebraska there. I think Spartans take that one.
Yeah, I'm with you. Quick correction on myself. I said Dylan Raiola. I've said Dominic Raiola. Obviously, I meant Dylan Raiola.
That's his dad. Yeah.
No, same thing. That's fine.
Nikki, what do you got here?
I hate Dylan Raiola, but I'm gonna say they're gonna beat us because I had us beating USC, and I think that's a classic split situation.
Yeah.
I just people just love Dylan Raiola, and he had the exact same season as Aiden Childs last year, except he had the worst second half. Well, Childs had the worst first half, but obviously Childs is the only QB in the world that can't get any better. But I'm going to put an L for Nebraska.
It's true.
Yeah. Matt.
Only idiots believe in Nebraska year in and year out, despite being told otherwise. And he's right here. It's me, guys. I'm betting the over for Nebraska yet again. I like how they retooled their offensive line. I like their receiver additions through the portal. And I don't know any better, so unfortunately, I'm going to be the bad guy, actually. That's going to be back-to-back losses for our Spartans, and that doesn't make me comfortable to say out loud, but it's the trust tree that we're in right now. So,
I hear you. Yeah, I like coming off the bye for this one. This is a coin flip to me. I'm going to take a win. I was kind of with Nick. I think USC and Nebraska are split. So I'll take the loss at USC, win at Nebraska. UCLA at home following week. Travis.
Yeah, I just think UCLA is a bad team. I mean, you looked at what they did last year, and I mean, they got Nico in there now, but other than that, I don't have a lot of faith in them. So, and it's a home game for us, so I'll take the win.
Yeah, Nikki.
I mean, time zones. It's 9 a.m. their time. Are you kidding me?
Time zone.
They too.
Right.
Yeah.
Time zone. That's all you got to say for this game. Time zone. It's homecoming. If they don't win,
it is homecoming. Yeah.
One sad boy. That's a win. That's a dub.
Yeah, I agree. I would be so upset they lose that game. I think
That'd
that's
be infuriating.
a team
So
that's just
upsetting.
didn't have a lot going. Doesn't have a ton going for it. They have a new coach, but they were poorly coached last year. That's just got to be a win. I'm with you guys. A very interesting game to me at Indiana.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. Travis.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth as we speak. I think I'm gonna go loss on that one. I don't have as much faith, or I don't think Indiana's gonna be as good as they were last year, and I don't think Signetti's that much of an influence or that great of a coach. Not that he's not good, but I don't think he's as good as turning things around overnight and keeping them going for years on end. But the thing is, like, even when they're not good recently, we've had trouble just taking them out. Like, we had that game a couple of years ago. He was just missing field goals like crazy in overtime.
Why would he do this? Why would he say
don't
that?
Even like no.
So I mean, we've struggled against him, and I don't see it happening this year on the road. Yeah,
I feel that. Nikki.
So Indiana, before playing us, the 4 games before us, they go kind of through a gauntlet. They go versus Illinois, who's supposed to be pretty good, at Iowa, at Oregon, then against us. And they aren't returning very many people. And it's a rivalry game. As much as you hate to say, I mean, Michigan State, Indiana is a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Jonathan Smith, let's get these boys going. Like, that's got to be a win. Got to get the old brass spittoon back in the trophy room.
Damn,
I just can't get the 1,000 or the death by 1,000 paper cuts offense out of my head from last year. I think it's going to be an Indiana win. This is not good. Now at 4-3. Oh God.
Yeah.
We got to around soon.
Yeah, I had a tough time with this because I'm trying to separate what I have thought about Indiana in the past versus what they are now. And I'm kind of with you, Trev. I don't think Signetti's like this machine of a coach that's just going to churn out these great teams. I just am not picturing the Spartans winning this game. I just don't see it. I'm going to go loss. The next one, the granddaddy of them all, Michigan in East Lansing. I assume it'll be 3:30, but you never know with these schedules. The big one, Travis.
Yeah, I've got Spartans. I'm going to go for it. I'd be sick not to.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nikki.
I mean, yeah, the season hasn't started. You're just a total asshole if you choose Michigan to win.
Well,
with that said, what am I supposed to do? I feel
I had to force someone's hand.
I'm cornered right now. Yeah. Nikki's pointing a Spartan spear at my chest as I'm in a corner of a dark alley right now. It's got to be them dogs, right? Like it's got to be like, look, okay. I don't know if this is cope. I think there's something to it though, right? I mean, not to be in an echo chamber with Michigan State fans, but this Michigan team lost 4 or 5 defensive players in the first 2 rounds of the draft last year, like that.
Yeah.
And they were 7-5 last season. We should have beat them last season. How are we just to assume there's no drop off whatsoever there?
Yeah.
Yes, Bryce Underwood, he is the second coming of the Christ himself. I believe it, but he's all. I don't know if Jesus Christ as a true freshman can just have it on like that. I mean, I don't know. So, is it not nothing that all these things are happening? I don't think so. So, screw it. Give me the Spartan Dogs. Let's go.
I like that. Yeah.
Last second field goal by our reliable kickers that we definitely have. That's
right.
Yeah, that guy.
Player to be named later.
Whatever his name is. Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kicks.
I'm going win as well. I think for me, it's we're due. We should have won the game last year at home. And look, Bryce Underwood might be a great player one day. Mm-hmm. I think people are really undervaluing how difficult it is to come in and play that position as a true freshman.
And does he have receivers to throw to? I mean,
right. That's a really good question.
No, if they do or not. I mean, as positive as all the media are on that side, they are panicking about the receiver room over there.
Yeah.
Again, that's not nothing. Sorry to talk over you, but
no, please.
I don't know, man. I see it for our boys. I see it. I'm scared, but I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
I pinpoint that fumble You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. End of the first half, when Childs fumbled, I pinpoint that as the exact second the season ended. It just seemed like nothing was the same after that. And I think that's
pinpoint that
really
is like when
fire
everything in the
these
world
guys.
started going. I think everything in the world started going bad after that fumble. I think like
my life wasn't
that's
as
when
good.
like right my life has deteriorated ever since then. Yeah. I mean, and is that singular moment right there, and then for the punch in the nuts on top of that was Malik Spencer biting on the most obvious double pass that will ever be recorded in football history. But here I go, just bringing the vibes down again. This is my last ever invite on this show.
No, gosh, you're always welcome. A lot of mistakes in that game.
Thanks.
The 2-point conversion or the kick, or not 2-point conversion, when they were going to go for it, then they'd called timeout, or got delayed game, kicked the field goal.
I forgot about
just
that.
The whole, just the number of mistakes made in that game. All right, then the boys are traveling to Minnesota, take on PJ Fleck. People like Minnesota for some reason. It's like this weird thing that happens every year. I don't really understand it. I've got this as a win, and I think it might be an easy one, but I could be wrong. Travis?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think it's a win. The only thing I know about Minnesota is that they have a pretty good running back, and that's about it. So I don't see any issues there other than the fact that it's a road game, and those are always a toss-up for me. But I think we're going to win that one.
Yep, nice. Nikki?
We don't really do well after beating Michigan in recent history.
Fair enough.
So, but I'm going to have a little bit of fun after, so I'm going to put a loss for now, but put a pin in that.
All right.
Loss. I'm sorry. I'm one of these people that really do like Minnesota, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So I think the Gophers win that game. Something weird like 19-17. No team even gets to 20. I mean, our offense never gets off the ground, and their running back that Darius Taylor, I think his name is Darius Taylor, Darius Phillips, Mr. Darius from Michigan. He's really solid. So yeah, I think he gets it done for the Gophers.
Yeah, damn. All right, I'm starting to lose confidence now.
Well, this game ought to change that.
Yeah, really.
At least we get the bye week.
Yep, that's right.
And we get them at home.
Underdogs
Yeah, Penn State at home. Travis.
Yeah, lost, and this one could get ugly.
People love Penn State this year. Nikki, what about you?
I'm really Felton Davis brained. So, I mean, this could be, Spartan Stadium, cold November night, better than you think. Get everyone ready. You get, maybe this is the Jace, the game of Jace. Okay, nice. Maybe this is when the year of Jace really is solidified. And I'll put a W. Why not?
Wow, that's feeling the vibe right there.
Can't beat Minnesota, but we'll beat Penn State. All right. I like that.
Why not? Because we're gonna lose 42-20. That's why not. I'm high on Penn State. I actually like their under 10.5 this year. I just don't think one of those losses come against Michigan State, and I think that they'll just be like Ohio State. They'll get some lumps during the regular season, but then go through the college football playoff, and then we can never make James Franklin jokes ever again, and that's going to be really sad. So,
yeah, I hate James Franklin.
Not a reality I want to live in.
Yeah,
no,
loss for me as well.
No.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an ugly one. Although I think Penn State, I think people are really high on them, and I can certainly see why. Aller, I can't get that interception he threw at the end of the game versus Notre Dame. He just, Penn State finds a way to lose games, but I don't think they'll do that against us.
Yes, they do.
All right, at Iowa, Kinnick. Probably a night game. Never know. Tough place to play. Travis?
Yeah, it's almost always a night game, and that's not a place you want to play at night. I think we got a shot, but I feel like I've been a little too positive in giving us wins here, so I'm going to go loss.
Got a level set.
gotta come back to sanity.
Water's going to find a level.
I'm giving us 10 wins. Spoiler alert. Literally the two worst football teams I've ever seen have beaten Iowa the past 2 years. 2023 Harlan Barnett. Oh, hey, by the way, none of you guys are getting paid anymore. Oh, hey, Kate Housen, ever play football before? You're going to try. Good luck. Come on. Give me a W.
All right. Matt.
This game will be at night because there's never been a day game in the recorded history of Kinnick Stadium as far as I'm concerned. It is inevitable that this game's going to kick off at 11 o'clock. I know it. We're winning this one, and I feel somewhat good about that as well. Just purely off vibes, of course, but I'm hearing concern about Iowa's secondary, which wasn't great last year, which was bad enough for Michigan State to have some luck with last year. And you know what? I had this episode on Locked On Spartans, not to plug the show, but with a guy named College Football with Sam, and now he knows everything about every team in the Big Ten, and he says, Iowa's defense, while they're solid, not really that deep at a lot of their position groups. That could be an issue here in the second to last game of the season. So that's not to say that we're spotty with depth in a few places, but why not catch the Magic at Kinnick at night? Never backfires for teams.
Right.
So I'm going to go with the win here, though. That's the big upset I'm going to claim.
Yep, I'm with you. I actually listened to that episode that you had with Sam.
Thanks,
that's what sold me on this Iowa game.
I like it, man.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, big one to end the season against Maryland. This one's played at Ford Field. Before I get into asking everybody, I got to get your opinion on Ford Field. Michigan State playing at Ford Field.
Oh, mine? Oh, this upsets a lot of people because I do love it. Yeah. I really do. And I get the whole that's taking senior day away from Spartan Stadium. It's like, what? So they could go on the field in front of 17 fans? I mean,
right.
I get it. It's supposed to be a great time. Yeah, sure. 2015. Oh, it was fun. Look at that clip, which was a beautiful clip, of course, of Josh Butler with his two dogs on senior day. And that's always a clip used you're taking this away. Look at all the metal bleachers. No one shows up to this game. Detroit and all the cities around it are some of the largest, if not the largest, living alumni base for Michigan State. I was at the Ford Field game a few years ago. We all knew that Michigan State was going to get fed into a wood chipper by Penn State. Every single person in that 65,000-seat stadium knew that, and they still sold it out. It was a great time. I absolutely love moving the game to Ford Field. I know it's polarizing. I understand if you are a local to Lansing season ticket holder. I got no argument for that. But with that said, we also come in from Metro Detroit quite a bit here too. You guys can just do us a favor.
Absolutely.
Once every 2 years, I think. So did I set anyone there amongst this group or no?
I think you're preaching the choir.
We're on board with that one.
We knew you were a Ford Field person, so we needed some echo chamber.
Yeah.
I love it as much as the Friday nights to start the season, honestly. It's a great way. And it's a climate controlled building. I'm a dainty flower of a human being. I need it to be 68 degrees inside of a dome building for that game.
Yeah. Anyone who doesn't think it should be played at Ford Field wasn't at didn't go to the game versus Penn State. I mean, the town was painted green and white. And you're just delusional. Like you said, there is nobody there. The students are at home for Thanksgiving break. No one's going to that game. Plenty of big rivalry games are also played at neutral fields.
Of course.
It's not – people want to make it like it's a small-time college thing, which is just not that.
It's not, especially if J-Back can find a way to milk some money out of this too, which he was able to do in Georgia Tech. I mean, who are we to say no to a few million if that should be the circumstance one day? But I only see it as a benefit to Michigan State.
Agreed.
I do.
Agreed. All right, Travis, Maryland at Florida Field. What do you got?
Yeah, Ford Field's going to be rocking. I've never respected what Mike Locksley has done over there and that team over there at all. I don't think they're anything special. They've got huge question marks at quarterback, huge question marks all over the place. Spartans end the regular season with a win.
Nice. I like it. Nikki?
I mean, you don't just roll into Ford Field.
No.
Spartanville 2.0. East
That's
Lansing
right.
Now.
That's right. East Lansing. That's
unless
right.
Unless you're Penn State last year. Or 2 years ago.
Right. Matt?
I don't even know if Maryland puts 30 guys on the bus to go to this game, man. They have always just mentally and physically quit. And also, I was looking into Maryland, who had a horrendous offensive line last season, just to see what they did, just to see if they patched any of that up in the offseason. And that was met with a resounding no. They just didn't do much of anything for that very important position group. And all that they have behind them is a true freshman quarterback that's a top 60 kid in the country. Great. That's awesome. He's going to be dead by the time Halloween rolls around. So, you have to win this game. This game is almost – this is a stupid thing to say out loud, and there's no way this backfires. This game is as automatic as the Youngstown State game seems to me right now. That's how little I respect Maryland in the month of November.
Hell
and
yeah.
how just
I love
ashamed
that.
I am
Yeah.
for them at the little they did in the transfer portal at offensive
yeah.
linemen. Like, so
Hell yeah.
that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. I'm taking the win as well. I'm for all the reasons you guys said. I think with you, Matt. I feel pretty comfortable there.
You have to.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, how do you not?
Even the most like warrior person out there, like myself,
Yeah.
even looks at that and just yawns.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, if anyone picked loss, I was gonna have a serious problem. I know we're up against it here for you, Matt, but Nikki, I got you 10-2 with losses to USC and Indiana.
Minnesota.
I'm sorry,
We're
Minnesota.
not losing Indiana. How dare you?
And then obviously winning the rest. 9-3 for myself, so I'm on the optimism train. Travis 8-4, and then Matt, probably the more realist of the group, 7-5. It's probably somewhere closer to that.
I hope I'm wrong. I like where Nicky's swimming right now. I'd like to take a dive in that pool. That'd be
I
great.
want what he's drinking.
We'll be
10-2, I'd get
on
that
your
tatted
show
on my
doing the
chest.
Big Ten championship preview. If we're
1000%. That'd be sensational. Live show too. It's gonna be great. Just fireball coming out of the faucets. I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right, well, Matt, thank you again so much for your time. You've been very gracious. We really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
guys. This has been great.
Before we let you go, got to get the Conrad's order.
Yeah, that's right. And I did tell you guys that this is going to be a letdown. Like, it's going to be very disappointing. But I've put down many of these in my youth back when I was a student, roughly 35 years ago. It is 4 ingredients, guys. It's the wrap. Okay, the outside. We do include that. It's the potato. It's the chicken. It's the cheese. And because I'm a zesty fella, because I like some pizzazz in my life, I get a cup of big red sauce on the side, some Frank's buffalo sauce on the side. And have I ever strayed away? Nope. Have I ever mixed it up even a little? Nope. It did not even cross my mind one time at Michigan State to, hey, maybe throw a vegetable in there, or hey, maybe like, I don't know, change up like the potato. No. It's that every single time. And I miss it so much.
I love it.
I miss it so much.
Beautiful. I love it. That's a respectable order.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's boring. It's so boring. I eat like a toddler, so that's
Hey, we all do. Also, before I let you go, I want to let you plug your show to the 15 people that might listen to this.
Locked on Spartans, your team every single day. We do it on YouTube. We do it on podcast. Yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster. Honestly, probably not healthy to watch at some points, but the therapist says that it's good for me, so I just keep
there
doing
you go.
it. Yeah.
Daily, right?
Yeah, it's daily. Yeah, which like I'm excited for in the season. It's great.
Yeah.
So thrilled to not be doing daily shows in July anymore. What the hell is there to talk about? Look, it is not like what I do is not. I'm not a nurse during COVID. I'm not fighting overseas. I'm not a fireman pulling people out of buildings. But like, holy. Woo! Those are tough days sometimes, man. What's that? A 2-star from North Dakota committed? Got to talk about him for 30 minutes. Like, all right. Okay, here we go. So, no, but yeah, it's about to get more fun to listen to, hopefully.
Absolutely.
The actual season, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think I speak for all Spartan Nation when we say we do a great job. When there's
thanks, man.
No one doing Spartan coverage, I know I can always listen to you at any given day.
Hey, much appreciated, guys. You guys are the best. Thanks a lot for having me on.
Yep, you bet. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, go white fellas. Let's go. 10-2. 10-2. See it. Believe it. Come on.
Thanks again.
You got it, guys.
All right. Thank you again to our special guest, Matt Sheehan, again, the host of the Locked On Spartans podcast, daily podcast. You can get anywhere you would find our podcast. I'm sure you can find his, probably some more places. I think Nikki and Travis and I just got a couple loose ends we wanted to tie up before we depart. The MSU disrespect has reached a new level, I think. It was one thing calling us little brother, and, that's a rivalry. I can let that slide. The stuff during the Mark D'Antonio years, it got shoved up all those people's asses. But what I saw on the internet recently, and I know you guys saw it too, as Michigan State ranked as the 97th college football team. And there it is. I mean, come on. I mean, this is just a whole new level of just a blatant disrespect. You look at the teams that are before us: Appalachian State, Marshall. I don't even know what that is.
Coastal Carolina.
Coastal Carolina.
His team.
there are MAC teams. Miami of Ohio is ahead of us. Air Force, Buffalo, Troy, Stanford, Stanford
USF.
Troy.
I thought Stanford was like days away from shutting down their program. Washington State doesn't even have a conference. Texas State, Virginia. I mean, this is a who's who of very marginal football teams. And I know MSU has not been good the past couple of years, but the fact that they're Michigan State and they're in the Big Ten alone, I mean, they're better than. I mean, UCLA is almost 50 spots ahead of us. Boston College, 47, 50 spots ahead of us. A team that beat us by 3 last year in a game that we gave away. So, like, I mean, where does this sit with you guys? I mean, I am fuming, as you can probably tell. It's just, I keep looking at it, and like, there's a new team that I see ahead of us, and the more mad I get. UConn!
Yeah.
UConn is ahead of us!
Yeah. UConn did win 9 games last year, but
please.
But yeah, you're looking at, I'm seeing a new MAC team ahead of us every time. It's like I just noticed we're behind Toledo. Like, what the fuck? I mean, it's just absurd. And like, I'm looking at this more, and I'm having problems with other teams too. Like,
I know. I was just gonna say
they've got Arizona and Auburn over Boise State.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that one.
Year. They've literally never played a Division I FBS game.
Yeah, but I mean, they have us as the second worst Big Ten team.
Yeah,
barely ahead of Purdue.
Team. Yeah, I don't think there's any other.
Yeah, you might be right. I'm looking. I haven't looked at what's behind us because quite frankly, I don't care.
Yeah,
but other than Purdue. But yeah, I mean, we're sandwiched between App State and North Texas. North Texas, I mean, that's a team that I've covered, and I don't know how you find positive. I don't know how you compare the two with it's just.
There's a lot of
to me, there's a lot more separation between those two than 97 and 98. And that's not meant to be a slight to either team. That's just I've seen firsthand what the players over there are like, and I have to imagine that Michigan State's got a better team overall.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, this is just I'm starting to get upset for other teams too. Like, I mean, like, people are getting gypped left and right on this list.
I mean, yeah.
Like 97 is just so absurd. Like, there should not be a Power 5 team below 75.
Yeah, like, I mean, I get, like Toledo. Okay, they're a good MAC team. Like, they'll win 8 to 10 games every year in the MAC. But, like, that doesn't mean that they're a better team than us. Like, we just have better players than that.
And like you said, getting mad about other teams. I don't think Northwestern's better than Utah or Virginia Tech.
Yeah, I mean, like, Northwestern at 55 is crazy.
Yeah,
where have they what are the data that's like? Oh, I mean, Northwestern is obviously 50 points better than Michigan State. I mean, look at last year. Like, Oregon State is not in a Power 5 conference. They went 5-7 last year. But yeah, obviously they're 30 spots better than the team that took their most successful coach of all time.
Yeah. I mean, this is out there. And I mean, I get people need to post things on the internet that gets reaction, right? And
it's working.
But this is a national legitimate outlet, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who RJ Young is, but it's like,
no, but he writes for Fox. It's
and that's great. But they don't want to post the most vanilla take in the world that gets no reaction from people. They might, for all I know, might be thinking, well, Michigan State fan base is pretty loud on Twitter. If I post them at 97, this is going to get a lot of reaction.
Sure.
That's what I would like to think.
What did we do? Like, we haven't been good, but like, what did we do to deserve to be number 97?
97, yeah.
Absurd. Just it's malfeasance. Honestly, it's just like, obviously no one's expecting us to be in the top 30, but like, when you start looking at like who's at like 68, 69, like, even the teams that are just in front of us, like, okay, like, I know we're better than Colorado State. I know we're better than Coastal Carolina or whatever the Chanticleers or whatever they're called. I know we're better than Marshall. Like, Stanford, Geez,
Marshall.
I don't even know their football team still existed. Like
all their group of 5 teams, like you were saying, that I'm finding a new group of 5 team ahead of us every
Wake Forest?
couple of seconds.
yeah, Wake Forest.
Yeah, Wake Forest. What did Jake Dickert do? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, come on. What's this? Is
Fresno
this
State?
Jacksonville State? I mean, what the hell?
I don't even know what
78?
number.
Where'd
Yeah,
you see
Fresno
that?
State.
79. Fresno
Oh,
State. Who's
70,
78?
78 is South Alabama.
South Alabama.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
come
Fuck
on.
me.
Yeah,
San Jose State.
yeah.
The
There
Louisiana
is not a
Lafayette
better
Raging
Spartan
Cajun.
than us. Okay, there's not another
Yeah.
team that's the Spartans that's better than us.
Just absurd behavior. AP top 25. Any thoughts there? You know, first time I'm seeing Georgia not like 1 or 2 in forever. It feels like.
Yeah.
People love Penn State. Other than that, I mean, I think this is probably the teams that I would have in there. I mean, they might not be the same order. Like, you're going to get Notre Dame in the top 10. That's just going to happen no matter who's doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, kind of surprised to see Illinois at 12. I mean, Bielema was doing a nice job there. But like nothing crazy, I don't think. Travis, anything from you?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they put Penn State over Ohio State, but I think you got to factor in the experience factor there. I mean, Ohio State's going to have brand new quarterback. Penn State's got those running backs and Drew Aller.
Yeah.
They took their D
I'm just
coordinator
looking at
too.
this again. Yeah, Oregon, I'm a little surprised. Like they're always good, but I mean, brand new quarterback that high, that's a little surprising. Same thing with Alabama, with DeBoer's got boosters and whatever knocking on his door about job security already and stuff like that, probably because last year wasn't such a great year, and LSU has been considered one of like the favorites. Of Nussmeier almost anointed the number 1 overall pick already, so it's a little surprised to see them behind Alabama. I always think Miami's overrated. I always think Michigan's overrated.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that Arizona State isn't in the top 10, but they're just outside of it.
Yeah.
And I'm a little surprised.
I think Arizona State is going to be not going to be making the playoffs this year. But
No, I think they'll fall off, but I think they'll fall off, but I think going as far as they did last year and having a lot of the same guys on their defense and their top receiver and their quarterback. Yeah. That all puts them at least in the preseason should have put them in top 10 in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see Oklahoma in there when they're not in the coaches poll.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah.
And
a lot of this is just brand name. At a certain point. It's like,
well, it's like why it's almost like why put this out, and like nobody's played a game, nobody knows anything.
I mean,
like,
literally, so we do things like this.
Yeah,
we always do this, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's kind of fun, but at the end of the day, nobody knows anything going into the season.
Yeah, true. Very true. Well, that will do it for the 60-second episode of the Spartan Savants podcast. Again, we want to thank Matt Sheehan. Check him out on Locked On Spartans podcast. And I think that's it. Obviously, shout out College Huddle. We thank them for letting us be the Michigan State representative on their network or group of podcasts. You can find us wherever you find podcasts and on YouTube as well. Please feel free to like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. But for Nikki and Trav, we will see you soon. Go Green.
Go White.
Go White.